Sure, yeah. I think it's just that time now. We've had about a month of our winter training. We started back after Christmas. Well, sorry, more 6 weeks now, and we're just doing some baseline testing. So what it gives us is now we're only really part-time because some of them are playing with their major league teams, some of them are still training with their universities in their winter season. We don't want to overload them, but we want to see where we're at, because as pre-season hits, around April, we want to make sure that we've got enough data on the guys that we know where we need to ramp up our training, where we need to trim down, and what it does is it just gives scores. Plus, the guys are competitive, so I think the sooner you implement these little tests, the sooner they start getting more and more competitive and wanting to try and beat them. So, well, Joe, it's going to be good. I think we've got a tough schedule because we've got additional games, and we've also got 2 key triple headers against Kitsap Pumas, who finished in first, and Portland Timbers, who finished in second. But we welcome them because we want to make our Calgarians, our Canadian players, better. So in order to achieve that, we've got to play against the top opposition, which we've got this year. I think what is good for us, we go into this league and we know a little bit more about it. So I think that's going to give us the added advantage. We're already competitive, but we know what the areas we need to improve, because we only lost 2 games last season, but we tied 7. So we start turning those ties into victories, and suddenly we'll see, being a place outside of playoffs to being right in the thick of the action. Rock and roll football. I like that one, because I think we are possession based, but also want to be competitive as hell, and we've got no qualms about switching our style of play up depending on the style. We played 3 or 4 different formations last year. We played a total possession game in some, and we played a counter-attack style in others. But I want to make sure that we're difficult to beat, home or on the road. But it's going to be an entertainment. It's going to be rock and roll football. It's going to be all action. There's going to be lots of goals, and we want to, put bums in seats, and we have to play a good brand in order to do that. Well, our keeper from last year, Sean Melvin. We had Sean and Nolan Worth from the Whitecaps loan. Sean, has gone on and signed for the USL Pro team. So we're in talks with the Whitecaps about, whether we extend Nolan's coming back in or another goalkeeper. We are bringing through some more youth. So right now in our winter training program, we've got some of our U18s, and there's even 1 or 2 of our under-16s in the academy that could come through as well. But we're going to have a younger squad this year. We won't max out the 8 overage players, because we want to use this as an opportunity to throw young players into the mix, and it gives them a platform to build their careers.
Yeah.